Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Terry, and welcome to our channel, Me and Him.
I'm really excited actually about this. We decided quite a while ago to put ourselves out there for really just the general public, talking about little bits of bobs of everything.
Every bit
I
of thing.
I am very interested in an array of topics, from like martial arts to neuroscience, doing a whole array of things. And then my beautiful girlfriend here, Terry, is
I'm
interested in a
into
lot.
everything as well. Well, not really the martial arts. I'm more so like the fantasy books. Okay, books in general. I love my fantasy. Give me a good classic like Jane Austen, adventure. I'm very much into movies and series, and I do a bit of gaming on the side as well. That's because of my boyfriend, though. So, yeah.
Yeah, we are very into gaming. I spend a lot of time on Arc Raiders at the moment. I've made some interesting enemies on that game, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. And she's into her fairy
Let's be honest.
fairy books. Marshall Sarah Jane something. I don't know what her name.
Marshall.
I don't know what her name is. Sarah Jane.
Sarah J. Maas.
Yeah.
So I've always read books, obviously, but I never delved into the fantasy realm until actually no, I did. Lord of the Rings was my first like OG fantasy that I'd ever done, and I've probably read that book about twice already. And then I decided, I was like, I really want to read like the fantasy books that I'm seeing now. Never got around to it until a friend of ours, she got me into ACOTAR last year, and I probably finished the series of 5 books within 2 months, I think.
I wonder why. Yeah.
And that was probably like the tip of the iceberg, and I don't know how big this iceberg is because it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger of all the books that I want. And I literally have a dream of having my own library one day. I think that's every girl's dream. But that's my dream, is a library with all my books. So yeah, it's lots of fun. I love it. And then him playing Ark and playing gaming, I'm definitely like, so right now I'm playing Witcher, but I'm very excited for the game Fable to come out.
Yeah, Fable's going to be a good one. The one that I've also seen is Crimson Desert, which is something that I'm excited about. Yeah, there's a lot that we can share as a couple, and we thought, as we unpack our relationship, that we take you on a little bit of a journey there as well. Speaking about relationships, what's today, Terry?
Happy Valentine's Day!
Yes, happy Valentine's Day, although you probably won't be watching this on Valentine's Day. But yeah, we're recording it on Valentine's Day. Oh, nothing like a good cup of tea. Actually, coffee. Coffee's better. We both a bit of coffee snobs.
So my family is actually in the coffee industry.
My family is not.
Very sad, very, very sad.
Yeah,
but welcome to my family.
Yeah.
So
it's
you get
good.
that element of the coffee. So
yeah, it's very good.
My parents and brother-in-law and sister, they are partners, I suppose you'd call them, in a coffee roastery called Manor Roastery, and make, I'm just going to be blatantly biased, the best coffee you could ever find. But they supply coffee beans to like individuals, to coffee shops and all sorts. Coffee is literally in my blood. But I'll be honest, I'm not a coffee connoisseur though. Like, I know a good cup of coffee, don't get me wrong, but I still enjoy my Starbucks.
Yeah, I couldn't do Starbucks. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I wanted to ask you certain things.
Oh gosh, getting deep here.
Yeah, as we should. What do you think is one thing that men miss when it comes to romance?
I think for me, it doesn't always have to be the big and prominent statement of romance, like 101 Roses and all the chocolates and everything. To me, a man being romantic is by making a cup of coffee without the partner asking for it. Like, just, like thinking, oh, I'm making coffee, she'll probably be happy with a cup of coffee as well, or like just enjoying, or not enjoying, but finding interest in their interests. So you listen to the partner. Like I know you do it. You deal with my fantasy stories,
Yeah.
and as I'm explaining the storyline, he listens to me, and I find that a lot and very special. And I think that men miss a lot. They don't actually think of the.
We miss a lot.
They don't look at the small things. It doesn't have to be, like I said, a statement. It can be just a small thing. Pushing in her chair behind her, opening the door for her. Those little things are a much bigger statement than buying flowers. Don't get me wrong, I love flowers. I love them, absolutely. He got me a beautiful bouquet of roses. Actually, no, there were gerberas and all sorts of flowers. It wasn't just roses. But he got me beautiful flowers, and I loved it. But that shouldn't be the only way of showing romance. It should be in the way that you love your partner, in the way that you, like I said, pulling out the chair, something, or listening to what she has to say. That's the important thing, is actually listening. What about women? What's something that they miss
when it comes to romance? So in terms of romance for guys, I think for them they want to be seen, heard, and understood. And I think that's what everybody really wants, right? We don't need like big romantic gestures. Like I couldn't really care for big romantic gestures. In terms of romance, like the thing is, I think there's something within men that inherently want to be the one romancing. But there's also that small attribute where it comes back, right? So for me, it's the way you look at me at times. It's the simple thing of making me tea or coffee. It's little things as well.
Sounds quite similar though then.
Yeah, I think it is. I think inherently men and women aren't that different. We don't want the big stuff. Although, at times it's appreciated, but it's not what we need in terms of our necessary love languages. Yeah. I think for men, women need to understand who their partner is, meet them in terms of their love language, meet them in terms of where they're at, showing support in their struggles, because men's battles are often up in here. Yeah, that's a lot what I deal with, is looking at what's happening psychologically. So we might delve a little bit into that, but the one thing that you need to be is just present.
Absolutely.
I get so annoyed when I walk into restaurants and we went out with friends the other day and there was a couple's night thing. And I looked around the room and a few partners on their phones. Like, people aren't present with one another. We've gone into this, we need to be absorbing something around us, and it's quite damaging. I think it's important to put your phone away. Just be present, understand each other, speak to each other.
When we're together, I make an effort of putting my phone away. Like, I'll not be on it so that I can give you my full attention. And every now and then we do pull it out because it's normal as couples. You do want a moment to scroll and whatever. We intentionally keep it out so that we can actually keep our focus on each other instead of like doom scrolling. Not that it's necessarily doom scrolling.
Yeah, everybody doom scrolls a bit. It's oh man, that this world. And we are creating a YouTube channel, right? Hoping that people doom scroll on us. But we connected here, but we're not connected here. And I think that's something that maybe this channel can inspire people to do, is to be connected. Find connection, find what it is to be human again. Sounds so philosophical.
But also to find enjoyment in life and the entertainment and to listen to our random opinions on movies and books and things in life. Food even, because who doesn't love food? Let's be honest.
Yeah, food is a good topic. I'm not a huge foodie though, but
you know how to appreciate food.
Yeah, I eat it and I taste it. There we go. Food appreciation done. I don't need to be a big foodie. Look, I appreciate probably going out and having good food, but I'm not chasing it. I'm not like a big foodie to chase.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying we like
Although,
food connoisseurs.
I want to get into smoking meats and all that kind of thing. So meat is meat, and a man must eat.
Meat. Oh my gosh. When we say like scrolling, that's what his scrolling is.
Yeah,
it's meat.
It's become meat, jiu-jitsu, mental health. That's that's where it's at.
But mine's books, traveling, because I have an addiction to travel. This is when I wish I had a bottomless fund just to travel because there's just so much. What else is typical girl wedding stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, we've just got different styles, but that's also what I love about relationships is learning these different styles.
Finding
different
the
things.
connection in that.
So speaking of movies, I'm going to pivot a little bit off here because it is something that actually I enjoy doing, is relaxing and watching a movie with you. I mean, I sometimes fall asleep, but that's a different thing. What are you enjoying watching at the moment?
Oh gosh, I haven't actually sat down to like watch a series lately. I've got 101. I have a habit of starting a series and then finding a new series and getting onto that series and then not finishing the other series, and then I'm jumping between 10 different series. At the moment, I've got Golden Girls, which I absolutely love. Like I love the humor in
All
it.
the ladies.
Yeah, but it's funny. It's like these 4 ladies that live together as roommates, and the humor is hilarious. Like, I absolutely love it. I'm watching Peaky Blinders at the moment, taking a little while to watch it though.
Oh, I love Peaky Blinders. Yeah.
It's good. It's really good. It's just, I love crime.
Yeah, but you also don't like Alfie Solomon though, because you say you can't understand him.
Oh, I struggle to understand him. I had to put the subtitles on the other day because I couldn't understand what you were saying. I was struggling.
Oh man, he's like one of my favorite characters in that show.
And also, the best character is Grace, and they had to take her out. I was mightily disappointed by that.
The best character is clearly Arthur, but I mean,
it was Grace.
By order of the Peaky Blinders. Yeah, I love that show.
So I've got that going. We're trying to watch together Monster.
The Ed Gein story.
The Ed Gein one.
Yeah.
It's
really good, but it's
very heavy.
Yeah, it is.
Like really heavy.
I kind of like those shows though. I want shows that I don't know, gritty. I like the gritty things. Like I'm watching Yellowstone on my own. It's somewhat gritty. There's a lot of drama in Yellowstone.
Oh, hugely. I absolutely loved and just finished was House of David.
Yeah, House of David's amazing.
Incredible.
I actually got emotional watching that, and I don't really get emotional watching things very easily. And it's, you know what it was about House of David that I really appreciated? So, as a Christian, just the way they portrayed David's surety in God and understanding his calling and what it means and unpacking it. And it was something that was really fascinating to me, and it's something that I strive to have, because in life we have these battles of ups and downs. Where are we going to go? What are we going to do? Are we going to move? Where are we going to study? There's so much uncertainty. And even David in his life had so much uncertainty, but he managed to get closer to God. He had a calling put on him, and he stood by that. He wavered in who he is, but he didn't once waver in who God is. Where everybody else around him, at least the show made it appear that way, other than Samuel, was wavering, and they were pulling away from a God ordained.
Yeah.
And it's that, like, I always ask myself, like, God, like, what is it that you want to do with me? What is it that you want to do with us?
Yeah. I think for me, it was just actually seeing the story brought to life, because you read it in the Bible and you talk about it and everything, but to actually see it portrayed on TV was incredible. Like, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but that last episode, I sobbed, not from being heartbroken. It was crying because I was just so overwhelmed by the power in that scene, and like to actually see it in the faith that they had, the faith that this shepherd boy had against this giant. Yeah, but I really enjoyed that series, and I can't wait for season 2.
Yeah, I can't wait for season 2 either. I'm not entirely sure when it comes up, but I can't wait for season 2.
Well, it's out in America already.
Yeah, hopefully it comes here pretty soon.
Then we can watch it.
Yeah, we need to watch it. So watching shows and series is also something that's really interesting to us, and we can talk about like an array of topics there. It's what's important to us is something that we want to share on this, and just like I don't know, not that we have the
Elements
best
of life as well.
best life advice, but just sharing what we're doing and taking you on like different journeys. And we enjoy going like traveling, and we enjoy moving with people and having conversations. And
we'll definitely have people come join us on here. Our friends, interesting people, will have them come and have talks with us as well. And just, so it's going to be a bit of everything.
Just as this first episode has been a bit of everything, right?
Literally.
It's been like talking about God, because that's important to us. It's talking about our faith. It's talking about life. It's talking about struggles. It's talking about movies, just levity and things. Hopefully we get to go show you a bit more of the world and a little bit more about South Africa even. And yeah, I'm excited just to see where it goes and what we can talk about, and just relationships. And yeah, this episode has been a bit everywhere, but that's kind of where we are. And I think like a lot of people can be a bit everywhere. We're two people in their 30s, but we're also at a space where we're uncertain. There's a lot of things that I enjoy doing, and I love what I do, and she loves what she does. But it's also part and parcel of like, okay, is there more for us? And we just want to kind of share that with you. What does it mean to find more, to be more, to experience more?
Just to do more.
Yeah, and just to do more, and just to be real.
Being real is such an important element, I think.
Yeah.
Because idea that everything's perfect, that like everything's got it together, everyone has got it together, and there's nothing wrong and everything. I think that is, a lot of people battle with that. Like I know I sit and compare myself. I'm like, oh, my life is never nowhere near as perfect as that person's life. But we don't actually know what the chaos is behind the scenes. So I think that's nice. It's been real on this together.
Yeah.
Allows people to be real and actually see that, you know, life is up and down. It's a roller coaster.
Yeah. And this is and I think it's important to be aware of the messiness of life. And this is a little bit messy. We've got a case file that we're doing today, and then we'll share what that's like with you. Explain a little bit more about what the case file.
It's a company we found in South Africa. There's also one in America I've seen, but I think it's called On the Case or something. It's a whole file they put together of a murder case that's happened, and you now need to solve the case. We actually opened the file yesterday, and it's so cool. I felt like such a nerd. I was in my element, felt like I was a police cop opening, because I love, as we said earlier, I love crime. I love like CSI and The Mentalist, and I love true crime documentaries. Like I have a huge love for like pretending to be a detective and everything. And so I was like, oh, this is a great idea to try and do this on the case file thing.
Awesome. So I'm
that's
excited.
What we can discuss next.
Okay, so we'll see you in the next one.
See you then. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way.
Yeah. Like, follow. I forgot that we're on YouTube, right? We've got to actually say
like, follow, and subscribe.
Yeah, like, follow, subscribe, share.
And we'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys.